Hey guys, thank you for clicking on this video. First off, Happy Independence Day, July 4th, woohoo! Uh, Second, with it being Independence Day, thank you for all the soldiers, military, past, present, and future, for everything you have done for this country to give us this independence and to continuing to fight for our independence. Thank you so much. God bless. Second, this is my fourth review out of the 4 days. I started on the 1st up to today. So today's review, as if you saw with clicking on the link, is of the war movie Hacksaw Ridge. I love this movie. Honest to God, I've seen a lot of movies and I like a good chunk. This is probably by far one of my favorites. I've seen so many movies that it would be difficult to create a top 10 for me personally, but if I tried to, this would be in the top 5 of that top 10. This movie is incredible. It's well acted, well directed by Mel Gibson, and it takes place during World War II on the Japan campaign in Okinawa, and it is about one of many great soldiers during that time, Desmond Doss. He was a medic, but he was also a conscientious objector. Sorry if I pronounced that incorrectly. Pretty much what that is, from what I know from the movie and my own research, is that it is someone who refuses to bear arms. So he was a conscientious objector who refused to bear arms, but still volunteered and enrolled to fight during World War II. He was a medic, and his story is incredible. I think one of the main reasons why I like this movie so much is because of the character of Desmond Doss and his faith. That is one of the reasons why he is a CO, a conscientious. That's why he decides to not bear arms, is because of his faith. And he goes through a lot because of that. And it's screwed up. But he perseveres and he saves so many men during his time in the war, and it is just incredible. I hope and wish there were more men like him alive today and in the past. Like, he is just someone to aspire to be like. Yes, he has a faith, but he doesn't push that onto anyone. He's not trying to convert anyone during his time. He just has a firm belief, and it is just so strong and so powerful that it gets him through and gives him the internal strength to save as many men as he does. He was this is specified at the end of the movie, but he was awarded, and I think he was one of the very few, if the only one, to receive, as a conscientious objector, the Medal of Honor. Not that other soldiers didn't receive that medal, but he was one of the few, as a conscientious objector, to receive that medal. And that just says something, in my opinion. This movie is powerful. It will, honestly, if you believe in anything faith related, it will affirm that faith by so much. It's just, it's really, really well done. Andrew Garfield, who plays Desmond, does a fantastic job in this role. And it's just a really, really good movie. I strongly recommend watching this movie if you haven't yet. Just know it was directed, I know I mentioned it earlier, but it was directed by Mel Gibson. So when they do have the war scenes, they are bloody and action packed, and there's a lot of. It, it shows the gruesomeness of war. So as long as you can handle that, I so strongly recommend this movie. It is one of my favorites. And I don't even mean just war movies in general, I just mean movies in general. It is an experience that if you can handle the action and the bloodiness, because there is a good amount. As long as you can handle that kind of stuff in movies and TV shows, I recommend watching this as soon as you can. Now, obviously, if you can't handle that kind of violence and bloodiness, you're gonna have to skip this because it does not hold back on the gruesomeness of war, but you appreciate it because it gives you more of an appreciation of a little bit of what men and women go through. Obviously, it's only a hint at what service people go through, but I think it's a good hint. And it does it, and Mel Gibson did it beautifully, and he does it respectfully. And I think this is a movie that if you can handle what I mentioned earlier with the blood, you, everyone should see this movie at least once. It's an incredible movie, and I strongly, strongly recommend it. Thank you for watching. If you made it through, please like, comment, and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Please share this on social media if you can. Trying to raise this profile, I'm trying to do more. Once again, happy 4th of July. Thank you to all our servicemen and women out there, past, current, and future. Thank you for everything you do for this country. Thank you for fighting for our rights, our freedoms, and our independence. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I hope everyone has a great day. Happy 4th of July. I'll see you later.